This is a brief video to go over what I call the basic basics. The basic basics are the most fundamental moves that you learn in the Anderson Martial Arts Karate curriculum, as well as being the most important. These are the ones that all of their skills are built on, as well as these are the ones that you will strictly need for any kind of self-defense application. So, let's get on to it. The first is the basic guard position, where you've got your front stance, hands up at least as high as your eyeballs here, arms parallel to each other, in fists or in open. Your feet are a shoulder width apart. They're a shoulder width forward and back, knees bent. With the kids, I call this ride the dog. With the adults, I call this front stance. From here, the basic straight punch, coming from position, so you're not going to drop your hand and throw the punch, you're not going to wind it way back, etc. Just from right at this point, you'd be here, you'd be here. Now, there are three types of defenses, and the first one is the sweep, or what I call the front five for the kids. There's also the high guard, to cover against hooking type of punches. For the kids, I call this the wall. Then there's also your basic downward circle block, which comes across and then over and down. Across, over and down. And for the kids, I call this north pole, because the hand starts at the north pole, goes around the world, all the way down to the south pole. North pole, south pole. Basic kicking, very simple. Front kick. Knee comes up at least belly high, and the kick snaps out and back before you put it down. Very important that you bring it back as opposed to kick and come down. If the kick goes out and falls down, maybe somebody can grab it. You don't want that to happen. You're here, kicking out forward and backwards. The basic stepping, slide forward, which is just one foot, other foot. First step, second step. There are two combinations, very, very simple. 1-2 punching and 1-2 kicking. 1-2 punching, you add the step and your front punch and your rear punch, and you're coming in 1-2 in this fashion. The punch and the lead step occur at the same time. 1-2. You want to make sure that you're not going step and then 1-2, but instead step and punch, 1-2, and as you get better, you notice how I add rotation of the body in with the punch. Basic combination for kicking is what I call 1-2 kicking. Essentially, for white belts, you've got a walking step, first kick, second kick, set down. Do that again. Step, kick, kick, and now you're down here. For higher belts, you substitute round kick for the second kick. You've got your walk, bang, turn, bang, in this fashion. Those are the basic basics.